So I want to talk to you guys about the literature review. I know some of you guys are, I'm at the car dealership, so it might get a little bit noisy. Some of you guys are freaked out about the term literature review. And literature review in the scientific community, when we say literature, all we're talking about is the scientific data that's been published on this. So those peer-reviewed articles that you guys accessed for your double entry journals, that's the literature. So if we think of a literature review, have you reviewed the literature? You know, in a small part, you've done 4 articles, you have reviewed the literature. So really all the literature review is a 3 to 5 page paper that asks you to cohesively write an academic article about what the literature says. It's not unlike writing a paper about Abe Lincoln and going to the library and checking out 4 resources on Abe Lincoln and then writing the paper. You wouldn't summarize each of those sources separately. You would find common themes and ideas, and then you would write your paper from that. That's what I'm asking you guys to do. That's the literature review. In the Getting Started folder under the Research Project tab, there is a link for the Purdue Online Writing Lab, or the OWL, that has information about formatting in the APA writing. So you'll need a cover page, you'll need 3 to 5 pages of double-spaced paper, and then the last page is a reference page or a works cited page where you will use those APA references and put them in alphabetical order. You'll need to also pay attention to how to cite these sources in the text, and you guys see this all the time in the textbook that you're reading, where it has the parentheses at the end of a sentence and it'll say like Borgen 2017, and what they're saying is that the information that they just talked about was from Borgen, an article written in 2017. So you could go and look in the references for the textbook and you could find what that was. Where was it published? What was the author? So that's really important. Let me know as I'm reading your paper, where is the information coming from? One of the things that you guys probably found, besides all of the literature, all of the articles that you read, begin with a literature review. What do other scientists say about this information? What have other scientists published about this information or this topic? So there's that information, and then there's another key, and this is where you guys need to really think about it. They each also talk about where is a hole in the research, and that's what you also need to say too. So if I read research that says dogs are the best pets, but there's no information really about what breed of dog would be best, then that's where I'm going to focus my research. So that's what you need to really focus on there. The other thing about writing an APA that's important is that it is not in first person. It's not in second person. There's no I, you, me, we, us. It's all in third person. All right, and again, access that link to the online writing lab to answer any questions about the APA formats. And again, this is not due until next Wednesday. I'm changing the date on that. Thank you. Have a good day, guys.